Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Academy of Internal Audit. So as you know, we are preparing a series called Meet Recently Qualified Certified Fraud Examiners. So today we have with us Mr. Uma Shankar ji, and Uma Shankar ji has actually served around 27 years of in the various banking banking industry with the various banks. He has served with the Vijaya Bank and IDBI Bank and as well as with the Axis Bank. And now he is associated with the Indian Post Payment Bank as as Assistant General Manager in the Internal Audit Department. And as Uma Shankar is carrying very rich experience into the risk management and all these kind of domain. And then he decided to do the Certified Fraud Examination certification also. And we were also very proud to have Uma Shankar ji in our team. And we proudly congratulate Mr. Uma Shankar ji on becoming Certified Fraud Examiner. And one important thing which I should not miss to mention here is that Uma Shankar ji has scored more than 90% in each and every paper. So in all of the 4 papers he has introduced, he has scored more than 90% marks. Really appreciated. So Uma Shankar ji, welcome and thanks for joining this session.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. This is a good opportunity for me. Whatever we have learned during the course of the preparation, so that is important for not only me, for the numbers of aspirants who are preparing for the examination. So I think this series is really very appreciable series and awaited series. It was the need of the time because so many people, more especially bankers community as well as the internal audit community, they wants to become the CFE, but there are so many things which is not very much clear, and that's why they are not getting into this certification course. But really it's the need of the time because in the global phenomena, if you see the fraud day by day increasing in Indian banking context, how we are moving towards the digitalization, so fraud is day by day increasing. But the specialist persons like the fraud investigator are very few in numbers. So really CFE, like globally accepted certification, is a very important, and the EIA, which is the very making the pools for the this preparation, is really playing a very significant role for the aspirants who are appearing for the CFE.
Thank you so much, Uma Shankar ji. And this is really the people like you, the persons who join us and do the hard work. I always say, Academy of Internal Audit is just forwarding their services to the extent, but the main thing is the hard work and dedication which the person put in clearing any of the certifications. See, it's a study, and for this study, we have to maintain certain discipline. And I really appreciate the persons who maintain this discipline and qualify as a certified fraud examiner. So Uma Shankar ji, कैसा लग रहा है CFE बनने के बाद?
बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है सर. It is really a good recognition, and more than recognition is the very rich knowledge. Being I was joined in India Post Payment Bank as a AGM fraud control, so my basic domain, this is my basic domain. So where I enjoy to learn, I enjoy to upskill my knowledge. So this is a good learning opportunity for me. And by becoming CFE, this recognition will definitely give me a good handsome amount of confidence as well as the wisdom to do the things. But how you are telling, sir, this is the really disciplines matter. Really, this is not only discipline, but it is the dedication, determination, like thing. And I see the kind of discipline you have shown during the classes also. Coming on the time, delivering the time, ending the session on time. So discipline exactly come from there only. Even though discipline is not matter of a day or period, it is matter of the lifestyle. So we learned from you also that how we need discipline in terms of the preparation, in terms of the timely applying for the examinations as well as the appearing for the examinations. So I would like to just cite a story behind this. Once we are preparing for a from the March April, then a number of our our group members are not preparing for the examination. So again, preparing, but not preparing for the examinations. That was the not the good approach. But you told that first you enroll, then definitely the seriousness as well as the deadline will come. So you will prepare as per the examinations requirement. So that was the turning point actually. In fact, I was also moved towards the registration as well as the fixing the examinations date, and that's why a deadline was there that by this date I will become the CFE. So really I appreciate as well as the thankful to you and AIA that the way you people have communicated and your team has dedicatedly served us. Really it is appreciated, and it's playing a very significant role in this entire you may
Journey.
say atmosphere, yeah, ecosystem.
Ecosystem. Right. So thank you so much, Uma Shankar ji, for your kind words. But yes, as you mentioned, the dedication and the discipline and all these things are very, very much important if we wish to actually grow in our life. And it's not a matter of a day; it's a matter of a entire life also. Right? That is absolutely correct. So, Uma Shankar ji, if you would like to give some, insights upon what was your strategy, so that it can help our other aspirants also, that what was your strategy to prepare it and how you studied it and how you prepared, how was the examination day and everything. If you can just elaborate in brief.
No, very good question, sir. Actually, I have prepared with the notes as well as the question bank is fantastic. And apart from the question bank, the video recording, which give the insights, clarity about the thing, and moreover the classes, the dot clearance session, that
Doubt
was
sessions, yes.
very much important, because whatever we have, first I try to listen the videos, whatever videos we have in the video library. So we have just hear the video, listen the video. Thereafter, I read the book, and after reading the book, the concept was very much clear. But when I was attempting the question, again the things were not that much clear to clear the examination. So your dot clearance session was playing the very significant role on that aspect, and again and again trying for the question bank that give the thorough knowledge as well as the whenever required. Also I refer to 2100 pages also, but for the beginners who are in the decision making process, who wants to become the CFE, by seeing the 2100 notebook of the CFE, they don't fear about the CFE courses that much lengthy, because altogether we are the Indians and global investigations process. These are the things which is not common. So we should not fear afraid about the things. Things are very easy by way of the going forward with the right kind of strategy. So this was the my basic strategy. On the basis of that, I have prepared for the examinations, and I was very much confident when I and more I am just leaving one thing, the mock test. Once I given the mock test, I got the more than 90% in each of the subjects. Then I was the confident that in the real examinations also I will be like that. So only one examinations where I got lesser than that was the last examinations financial schemes fraud. Otherwise, in all the examinations, whatever I got in the mock test, really exactly was,
Okay.
that number I received.
Right. So you
Finally,
mean
like
to
that.
Absolutely. So you mean to that the strategy which you have followed is that you have first gone through the videos, along with that the notes which we have provided, you have gone through those notes also, and then you have gone through the practice questions, and then you have joined the doubt sessions. Every Sunday there is a doubt session which you continuously were joining, right? I really appreciate that. So you have joined the doubt sessions, and then once your studies was over and you feel that you are ready to write the exam, then you have attempted the mock test also. And the coincidence is whatever the marks you are getting in mock test, similar marks you are getting in the final exam also. This was the strategy which we have
Exactly.
followed. Very
That was
nice, very nice.
surprising actually for me also.
Yeah.
But it was
So
giving the confidence to me. Once the mock test score is very good, then you are the confident, and
absolutely
definitely.
yes.
So, I would like to say one thing, sir. This is the basically during the starting the course in beginning. Also, you told that moreover you are knowing about the facts and figure. That more important is that you should know that what is the behind this story. So you
Yeah.
should know that mindset of the fraudsters. So on that way I have studied, so that give me my strategy very clear clarity that how the things will move if this kind of, because in the CFE a number of case studies are asked question by way of the case study. So
True.
to deal with that kind of questions, definitely our thought process should be very much clear, our strategies should be very much clear, because it is the time frame in which we have to solve the examination. So definitely that is very fruitful for.
Thank you so much. So, Uma Shankarji, one more thing I would like to discuss here is, and if I can just recall our first discussion, you said this, sir, I am not from the commerce background. Will it be convenient for me to do this course or not? At that point of time, I assured nothing to worry. You please go with the flow, and definitely it is not going to create any of the difficulty for you. So, what was your experience in that field? Whether this have not having the commerce background experience, how you tackle this thing in the entire journey of becoming CFE?
Sir, if I say my background, I am basically arts graduate. I am graduate. I have BA honors with geography and economics and political science for the other subject. But later on, I have done the MBA in banking and finance. So I was not basically from the commerce, and in one paper, the financial fraud. It's coming through the balance sheet, and so many questions were the pertaining to the balance sheet. So really, I was little bit afraid during the initiation of the course, but later on when I joined the course, I joined your sessions, then that was very much clear that how the things will move, I will tackle the things. So I would like to communicate this message to all the aspirants who are not from the commerce background, that the way AIA is delivering the things, that is very smooth, that is very understandable, that is very authentic, and that is very reliable. So if anybody wants to become the CFE, then definitely AIA is the providing the platform where we can join, we can learn, and we can become the CFE. So that's my one more thing I would like to suggest the people, because so many people are just scheduling the examinations, but my experience with the examinations was not very smooth. Just I want to deliver few clarity about the things that when we are choosing for the examination from the remote proctor, so we have to need to prepare at least 15 minutes before
Hmm.
whatever the timing is there. And another thing, the atmosphere is screening, 360-degree screening, that is the parts which we have to understand the process, because they are simply adopting the process whatever the proctor is giving. So in many times what happened due to fluency of the English or their language issues, also somebody in getting the instruction confused. Okay, so I think that this is also one thing which AIA should also deliver some points, few points about the same, that what cautions we have to take, because there are very simple steps. The three steps are there. In first step they are asking for the your identity card, thereafter they are 360-degree views, thereafter the desks, and thereafter examinations get started. So
Okay.
this is a very simple process, but people are not understand. So in few cases I found that on account of this reason many people get worried, because sometimes it's happened that 2 3 times we have to attempt, then only the things are happen very successfully. So there is the restriction of the 3 times. 3 times, once your 3 times lost, then definitely examination, so that examination will be not covered. So
Okay.
if in that scenario come, then definitely we have to contact the contact number, so that new number will be generated, and thereafter they can attempt the exams. So this is very, I think that it was a very crucial part also, apart from the studying, apart from, because you see the mindset once you are prepared for the examinations and the things not moved forward as per expectation, that examinations will get started and it was not started on account of the certain environmental clearance, then what will be
True.
the psychology of the person who are appearing for the examination? So it takes the time, but
It
we
takes time.
should not lose patience. We should wait for the instructions, whatever
Yeah.
instruction they will give, they have to do. And one more thing, before going forward, definitely check the connection also. That connection should be very reliable, very speed should be matching as per the expectation. because one course it happened that my on account of the connection also I get some difficulty also. So this is the message from my side to all the aspirants who are preparing and scheduling for the examinations.
Very nice. And Uma Shankar, you really touched upon a very, very nice point is that there may be situation which you yourself has faced is that you are prepared for your studies. You are fully confident that today I am going to score a very, very good marks in the examination. And unfortunately, the moment you start the proctoring session and then the proctor comes and then he said, your this is not clear, that is not clear. I cannot see, show me your wall, show me your roof or so all these things. And if he actually concerned about any of the thing, why this part, why this item is there in your room, and then at that point of you feel that no, this he said that no, it is not going to work, you have to remove this thing and come back again. And the main thing which you have mentioned that there will be a maximum 3 attempts that they will be giving you chance to get that environmental clearance. And if you failed in that, then again, it is damn sure that your examination is not going to happen today at least. You have to be in touch with ACFE, ask for the new code, and then again you have to schedule, you have to again confront that remote proctors, and then finally you will be able to clear it. So it's better that we should have that precautionary steps properly placed in mind, properly placed in the room where we are giving the exam. Right. See, number one, we are not giving exam from the center. If we feel, as you have mentioned, that there should be good internet connection, there should not be any disturbance around it. If any of these student has this kind of challenge, don't worry. If you don't have the good laptop, you don't have the good internet connection, don't worry. You can visit to the examination center also. There are centers across the India where you can go and give the exam. And but yes, if you have all of this infrastructure readily available at your home, it's good to give the exam at your home because it gives you leverage. You can give it anytime. You can give the exam anytime. Right. So both of the facilities are there. Uma Shankar ji, really very appreciated that you have touched upon these points. And I think whatever the point you have shared and the experience which you have shared with us, it is going to add values. It is going to be a helpful points to each and every viewer of these videos. And we really appreciate and we thank you so much for joining this interview. And we are really very proud to have you in the part as the part of the Academy of Internal Audit family. Thank you so much for joining. And once again, many
Thank you very much.
congratulations.